If this video found you, you have a message from the Work Your Light cards. Let's see, what do we need to know for our highest good today? What do we need to know right now for our highest good today? What do we need to know right now for our highest good? All right, let's see what we got. We have Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Mintakans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakan's home planet is thought to have been a water world, with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintakans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintakans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are Mintakan. I might be butchering that name, and I'm sorry if I am. Or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. Hold your hand over your heart and repeat this. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and called in the perfect home. For most of my life, I felt that I didn't belong here. I didn't fit in, and it was because of my mindset. I was stuck in this lack mindset, this victim mentality that everything was happening to me rather than coming from me internally. Because as above, so below, as within, so without. And I didn't know that, so I was creating a place that felt like hell because of my thoughts and because of my feelings. So when I learned about spirituality, I started to shift my mind and to think more positively. People used to say, think more, oh, just think positive back in the day, right? And I didn't have the other piece to that. Like, yeah, okay, I'm trying, but I didn't see why. I didn't understand why you needed to think positive. And you needed to think positive because that was what you were attracting. When you think negative, you're attracting negative to you, but when you think positive, you're attracting positive to you. And I didn't understand that part of it. I wish I did. I wish I was filled in on the other part of it, which is your thoughts and your emotions. They're like magnets. And I didn't know that at the time. But when I started shifting my thoughts to be more positive, and I started focusing on the positive aspects of everything rather than focusing on the problem and the negativity and just marinating in that and ruminating in that, I started focusing on the positive and started looking at the best outcomes instead of the worst outcomes. And it entirely shifted my energy, which shifted my life, which allowed like this opening for more positive stuff to come in, to flow in, because I allowed myself and I shifted my mindset. So I started creating a world that I felt like was home, that I feel happy with. I realized that I was the creator of my own reality and that I have the ability to choose my life, where I live, what I do, who I am. And so this longing for home, I don't feel that I'm longing for home anymore. I feel like I found home. I found heaven on earth. And through that, I feel free. I feel more free than I've ever been in my life. I feel powerful. I feel empowered. And I used to feel powerless. And now I feel abundant in so many ways. And I'm so grateful for the life that I have. And so I really ask you to shift your mindset and start focusing on the life that you do want, and watch how it starts unfolding in your reality. Watch the signs and synchronicities that start coming into your reality to show you that yes, anything is possible and that you are creating your reality through your thoughts and through your feelings. If you are still feeling stuck and like you don't belong here, just know that it does get better. I spent many years thinking that it never could, but it was partly my thinking of that was the problem. So once you shift your thinking and the way that you're feeling, and you choose a better feeling thought and you choose a better feeling emotion, allowing yourself to feel the negative and allowing it to flow through you, but wanting and working towards feeling joy, feeling fun, feeling play, feeling grateful to be alive, and starting to build your reality that you want for your life. Because who doesn't want to feel good, you know? Who doesn't want to live in joy rather than to feel depressed? Negative self-talk. You have the ability, you have the choice to choose how you react to your life circumstances. And you can choose to react negatively or you can choose to react positively. But it is important to allow yourself, if you feel anger, go ahead and be angry. Like, feel that anger. Allow yourself to purge that emotion. I'm not saying don't feel any negative emotion, because there are a lot of times when we're going to feel that, and you just have to allow yourself to work through it and have the awareness, like, oh, do I want to sit in this emotion? Like, or if I need to, I'm going to allow myself to, but I want to move through this emotion, so I am going to allow myself to feel better, do something that changes my vibration so that I can start feeling better. Know that it is more than possible to start creating a reality that feels like home to you. I hope this message was beneficial and that you learned something from it or it shifted your mindset, and I hope you have a great day today. All my love, Ash.